So there's a mind reading trick built into the physical pages. So the process of learning how to use the book to make it look like you can read your friends' minds is the process of becoming a better communicator, which will help you at business, in your relationships, all that kind of fun stuff. So that's not just a cheap sales pitch, even though it is.
Get that book back up here. Make it a sales pitch. Yeah. Let's hear about the book.
There you go. So there's no ebook version of this. So there's no Kindle version of Think Like a Mind Reader, because being able to use it to do the trick is such a big part of the message of how to think in terms of how other people perceive you and how to change your communication to be more effective, right? So you can't do the trick with the book if you don't have the actual physical pages to work with, if that makes sense.
Cool.
Right, so I have a question.
Let me just say, I'll get the link to that. If you'll email it to me, I'll put it in the description as well, so people can
thinklikeamindreader.com. Boom, easy.
Yeah. Also, it's on Amazon.
It is 4.9 stars.
Yeah. But I have a question. Is there a way to get a signed copy of this book? Because I sort of collect those.
Ooh. I think there is. Let me see. Nobody has honored me with that question in a very long time. Let me. Yes. But
yeah,
did
so
you
have?
It's difficult.
Casey, did you read the?
Have somebody
what's
on
his
the
face?
show, I buy their book.
Yeah. Did you read the second book of the guy that came on and sent you the mind virus one? The one that came.
So I haven't read it yet, but I have it. I bought it.
Oh, okay.
I haven't read it yet. And he should be back in the States. If he's not already, he should be soon. And I'm gonna ship him the books I bought so that he can sign them and then send them back.
Read it. It's really good.
Cool. Yeah, I just haven't had time because with getting my master's, I have way too much reading with homework and shit to do.
Yeah,
definitely. The master's not in magic.
Yeah, the link magic is ugly, but I used Gumroad for it. It's like gum.co/thinklikeamindreader. And that's the link I use.
Side chat?
Yeah.
In our video, like in our it'll be next little side chat.
Here and there. Boop. Yeah.
Perfect.
Thank you.
So I used that because I keep like 20 of them in my place. So that way, if I ever get an order and I get home from being on the road, I'm like, oh, here you go, and send it out. Yeah. But for most people, just keep
in conversations with people like
every opportunity. Like it's in my bag all the time, and
sweet.
I wrote it not to sell it and be a New York Times bestseller, and I didn't even write it to be an author. I wrote it because I had to, right? It's like I had to get these thoughts out of my head into a book so that I could have new conversations with people. So now most of the time when they go, well, what about this? And I'm like, you know what? You should just read my book there, right? Because I talk about that at length in my book. So yeah.
Mm-hmm. Good deal, man. That's what's up. I've always wanted to write a book, but it'd just be a coloring book. That's the only kind of book that I could ever do. Go ahead, David.
You just start, and then you do it.
Yeah, there's a couple more. Ghostly Enigma for $2. I like watching stupid as it makes me laugh. Not sure why.
Hope you've been having fun.
Hope you've been having fun. A Sandring Person again for $20 more. I just wanted to be mentioned 3 times too.
Oh, like Steve McRae.
All right. Yeah, they're going to show up in the mirror, right?
Yeah,
that's fantastic.
Beetlejuice. There you go.
Thank you, guys. We're gonna have you back on soon because I literally have.
I'm for it.
Let me show you. I literally had 20 questions that I got to 3 on. So it looks like we're gonna have We're gonna have 7 more episodes. So get ready.
I'm for it. We didn't even get into the kung fu. Oh, geez, I could talk about that all day too.
Say that again.
We didn't even get into the kung fu. Yeah. It's like I've done the math, right? This is something I talk about is my first paid gig for Magic was when I was 13 years old. And I've had a normal job for 9 months since then. And I'm 35 years old now. So if you do the math, 40 hours a week, 50 weeks out of the year for 22 years, that's more than 45,000 hours that I've had to do with whatever the fuck I wanted with my life. So I've had time to practice and get good at a lot of things that most people don't even have time to get good at one thing. So I got a lot of irons and a lot of fires and just try to share the wealth with the world.
We're not bringing you back on. It'll just piss me off.
All right, that's it. All right, see you later. I'm just going to grab this banjo.
So I tell you what.
See, John has
poorly. That's my newest one. That's my newest.
Where is John?
Hobby. Like I picked it up a couple.
He's right here. Yeah, he was just waiting for when we're ready.
So let's do this. We have a tradition. Godless Engineer is getting ready to come on. This will be his 76th appearance on the show. But he always sings us out. So the two of you together doing a collaboration would be it's just impromptu, but it would be epic. But before we do that, can you give us what is your favorite quote and any kind of parting words that you have as we leave here tonight, and then we will break out in song as we always do.
Okay. First one is change your mind, change your life. Because if you change how you think about your resources, your relationships, yourself, your problems, everything, you could change everything just simply by changing how you think about it. The other one, illegitimus non carborundum. Do not be ground down nor worn away by those of illegitimate birth. Don't let the bastards get you down.
Did you just have a stroke there before you said that? What happened?
I don't know. Was that?
No, did you say
glitch out or something?
No. What was that? What was that first phrase that you said? Was that English?
Oh, no, it's Latin. Illegitimus non carborundum. Carborundum.
You were having a stroke. Okay. I just want to make sure you're all right.
No, that's my good Latin motto. Mm-hmm. That's my family's crest. Family of one.
I like it. Okay. Were you going to join him, Jonathan? You don't have to. I don't mean to put you on the spot.
I don't. What singing do you do?
Oh, he makes
just strum an instrument. I bang my desk. That's my contribution.
It's called winging it.
Oh yes, a banjo. This is fantastic.
He's got a banjo.
All right.
Oh, sorry. Let's see right here.
I don't know chords or anything, so it will make noise.
You're good.
All right, deal.
All right, let's do it. Go ahead.
Mentalist, I like that show. You can read your mind and do other shit, and there's some other things that Darren Brown does. He can train you to be a preacher that heals you.
Banjo and the ukulele are destined to be together.
Yeah. That's all I got. I don't really have much prepared for mentalist. I do find mentalism to be pretty cool in general. Like that, like I don't know.
We should get a banjo because we live in Alabama.
Yeah, and then I should only learn to play the Deliverance song.
Yes, agreed.
Well, congratulations on your 75th appearance, Godless Engineer.
Yay.
Casey, as always, Dave, I'm Kyle. That was Jonathan Pritchard, the Mentalist, and he will be back for another round of mentalism. Is that a word?
I'm for it. Yeah, mentalizing.
Cool.
Yeah.
Excellent. And we'll see you guys back here tomorrow, where we will be talking to Jordan Culliver, who is he has a lot of cartoons that kind of depict evolution in a really interesting way. So we're going to talk about what all went into that. He was actually on Shannon's show recently, and I thought he was fascinating. So we'll be talking with him tomorrow, and then on Friday, climate change. So nothing controversial there. I'm sure we'll all leave in agreement and just have a good old grand time.
Yeah.
Good night.
Thanks for having me, guys. It was so much fun.
No,
Thanks
thank
for
you.
coming on. It was awesome.
Yeah, that was fantastic.
Bye, y'all.
It's good.
Non sequitur. Your facts are uncoordinated.